Hello, and welcome to another Star Wars Knights of the Old Republic. Let's jump right into the depths of Manon, shall we? There's my ambient music. Just wondering what was going on there. Alright. So, let's just...
No problem. Got it.
Let's start going here. Whimpering Locker. I'll deal with the person in there in a little bit here.
No problem. Got it.
Okay. Another locker. I mean, it's whimpering. I'm pretty sure there's someone in there. I don't remember specifically.
No problem. Got it.
Door. Okay. I'm not going to ignore them, of course. I'm just going to deal with everything else in the room first.
Is somebody out there? Fishy, fishy, fishy! Come and eat me too! You can't get me, little fishy! Nothing here! I'm safe behind my walls!
I'm Dex Ace Ear, and I've been sent by the Republic to investigate what's happened here.
Investigate? You're just like the others. Fodder for the Selkath. Walk and fish snacks. Trump, trump, trump. If you can run, you might be fast food. When the Selkath went insane and started killing everybody, I locked myself in here. I'm safe in here. Nothing can hurt me in here. No fishy food for me.
Come out. We'll protect you from the Selkath.
No, 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 no. That's what the others said. Mercenaries like you. But they're dead. The Selkath ate them. Lunchy munchy. Only the ones left in the south part of the base might still be alive, or where the kolto is. Few fishies there, but many, many, many fishies in between the water.
What made the Selkath insane?
Don't know. Go ask them. When the demon screamed, it shook every mind in the station. We fell to the ground but survived. Fishy fishies, though, they just got hungry.
I'll try to persuade again.
No, no. Only the ones left.
Okay. If you don't come out, I'll just leave you in there.
Bye-bye. Go look for fishy people. They'll chomp and bite and chomp and bite. Food for fishy. That's you.
I don't know what voice actor that is, but that sounds like perfect for those lines. Let's see here. Oh, there was something I wanted to mention. If I go to Force Powers here. So, the reason... No, this is not the full list. Oh, it's just the ones I have? Oh, that's annoying. Okay, so, the best Force Power in the game, regardless of if you're going light side or dark side, is Force Lightning powers. So shock, etc. Sorry, I just got a message from my mom. Oh, okay. Nothing important. It's Force Lightning, and the reason Force Lightning is so good... the reason Force Lightning is so good is because you shock people if they don't have Force powers. They basically just take the full damage. I'm not doing that in this run-through. And it's been very, very difficult just kill things. So I think for Knights of the Old Republic 2, I'm gonna go dark side, and actually, she's gonna hit that, isn't she? Yeah, and she doesn't have enough. Okay, I'm just gonna let it happen. Sonic grenade them though. At least they're attacking each other. Scientist memo. Oh, it's another sonic emitter, okay. Control droid. I wanted to search the rest of the room first. Nope, okay. Oh, rip me. Probably thought Juhani was in the way or something. Did I open the footlocker? I think I did. Yeah, I did. Okay. Battle stimulant. I don't use those. More grenades. I occasionally use those. Used them just then when everything was like bunched up together. Okay, this door continues through. I want to explore the rest of the map first. Okay, they're not close enough. Oh.
No problem. Didn't work.
Skill too low. Can I bash? Yes. Should be easier with a lightsaber. Oh, it's not until the second one where it just opens with one slash. Okay. Kill the credits. You get experience for unlocking the door and you don't for slashing it, so that's why I wanted to try unlocking it first, but pretty sure nobody has a good skill with security. Rank 2. Rank 2. Rank of 5, and my skill level was too low, so yeah, there's no way. See, it's a patrol droid. Do I have an ion grenade? No, okay. Okay. Let's see here. I want to bump their wisdom up, but it take 2 levels to do that anyways, so I'll bump your int up. That's why it's not a class skill. Why do you even have stealth bumped up at all? Did I do that? I don't remember. This should improve. Treat injury. Oh, it doesn't? Huh. I thought it improved force heal, but not according to that description. Let's see. I have no clue what the max is for that. Let's give you more stealth, you'll need it. Master Force Jump, Master Sense. Toughen, not really a thing we need to worry about with you. Dueling, you're not dueling. I think that's one-handed weapons. Yeah. Possible deflection. 2 points per any damage suffered and 1 vitality point still. Three bonus to all melee weapons. Lightsaber. Okay, I'll grab that. Powers. Grab heal. That's all you get. Okay. Level you up. Tributes. Okay, I'll bump your wisdom up 1. Skills. Again, treat injury is actually useless. Awareness. Repair security. Give you some stealth. Let's do the same thing with you. She only gets... okay. You'll also grab heal. Doesn't hurt to have everybody have heal. How far am I? Quite a ways. That didn't look weird at all. I'm gonna go back and open that other door too. Oh, I didn't even see that one on my screen. Johnny's poisoned, that'll go away soon.
No problem.
Doing airlock control. Warning hostile. We have 1 available.
Didn't work.
Well, it did work. So the other one's the same thing. What? Okay. Wherever that came from. I wonder if I can get more than one environment suit. Probably not. No, there's not one in this room. Unless it's sitting in the locker. But the last one was just out in the open, so I doubt it. That smoke effect. That was weird. Alright, footlocker first. Pretty sure anytime you go outside, it's just your main character. Don't think anybody else can pick up environment suits. Was that 2 different footlockers, or was that... No, that was just me not noticing things. Let's try to unlock it.
Didn't work.
Okay. Really? How am I missing the door?
What is it? What can I do?
Alright, maybe I'm supposed to go around? I don't know. It doesn't say impossible. So it's really annoying. Okay, I'm just gonna go around then. Well then. Why? Don't know. Just weird. Just weird. That dude. Well, maybe when I level, I should just bump my persuade up as much as I can. Okay, so it's this way. I just don't know why it's locked. Because you can access it just by walking through here. Yeah, that's weird. Yeah, but it still, for some reason, can't hit it, even though it's a stationary target. Oh, that barely missed me. Oh. I thought it... Okay. Come on, thank you. Faulty patrol droid, doesn't matter. Footlocker. That's another one of those doors that just don't function. Okay, that was just another airlock, okay. And then I just didn't walk far enough for the map to recognize that I've been here, apparently. Oh, I missed stuff here. Slice the computer. I've been everywhere. There's no point to do any of this. Okay. Well, missed out on doing that. Wasted an item. Still, for some reason, can't go that way. No. Thank you. Okay, that's this way. I don't know why. Supposedly they'd attack me if I left when they didn't attack me when I arrived. But according to that dude, they will. Why don't I just attach the sonic thing to the exterior of the submersible? Wouldn't that do the trick? let's just try going through here.
No problem. Didn't work.
Oh, it's sealed from the other side. I can read. Alright, I need to go the other way then. Can't go through this door for some reason, so I have to go around. Try that furthest one first. Again, I don't remember any of how the layout of this stuff works. Why do the gases keep missing me? Don't know, because I'm not wearing a breath mask. Okay. Yeah, these fights are too quick to warrant me actually using force powers, apparently.
Your wish?
No.
I'm here.
What? No problem.
Activating, success. And we'll go through this time.
Didn't work.
What? Didn't work. What? Oh, it's because I used the security command. Hey, it's there. Yeah, I have two of these because there's two different places you can pick them up. Oh, I forgot how much slower it is in this one. Of course, this one you're underwater, and the second one you're in space, which is like at the beginning of the game. So, yeah. Talk to this guy.
Who's there? You're not Cellcast, I can see that much. Are you another rescue crew?
I'm Dex Ace Ear. The Republic sent us down to investigate.
I'm a merc the Republic hired a couple days ago to investigate. But all we found was a bunch of insane Cellcast killing everything that moves. All my companions are dead. The Cellcast swarmed over us. There were dozens of them. And they looked wrong somehow. Like something had changed inside them. Insane or something. Oh, I'd have gone back to the surface long ago if this complex hadn't been overrun by all those crazy Cellcasts. There's no way for me to get to the submarine docking bay.
What are you doing in the underwater section of the facility?
I discovered a way to get to the bay and seal off the rest of the base. I just have to find the kolto harvester they built on the edge of the Harakert Rift. It's got an emergency override to open the doors to the submarine docking bay. And I could get in from the outside. I figured my only chance was to slap on an environment suit, head out onto the ocean floor, and check that harvester out for myself. Besides, it's gotta be safer out on the ocean floor than back in there with all those crazed Cellcast mutants running around looking for dinner.
Okay, I'll come with you.
I'm not spending another minute in this facility. Not with those psychotic fish people all over the place. I'm heading out to the ocean floor right now. It leads to another complex of buildings. Going through them is the only way to reach the kolto harvester. We should probably stick together, but I won't wait around in here with the Cellcast. You can catch up with me if you want. Down the hall and through the doors on the right. I'll be waiting on the ocean floor where it's safe.
I'll follow him, but he walks faster than me. So, I can't save him. As you may know from the last episode, if you don't have a sonic emitter, Oh, no, wait. He's just on the edge here. Oh, now it's gonna have a cutscene where he dies. Okay.
Come on, hurry up. Don't just stand there, we have to keep moving. The water is filled with cow.
That was a different voice, wasn't it? Okay. The annoying thing is, once you hit this, it goes back to the no action. Guess I have to wait till they do that. Yeah. Okay. Yeah, fishy, fishy, fishy. That's close enough. Yeah, once they start moving, I know they're close enough, but I wish I could tell more than that. And by moving, I mean moving faster, of course. Okay, can't get... Oh. Oh, I can get in there. It just doesn't show it's connected. Minimap. Oh, use that. Can I move now? Why does he stand like that for so long? What? Oh, it's my footsteps. Nerve amplification belt, or amplifier belt, whichever one it was. Okay, now I'm supposedly in a separate facility. Or, oh, I'm probably not. I'm probably in the section that was locked up. Oh, welded door. I don't think I'm getting through this.
No problem. Didn't work.
Yeah. Well, what's that belt then? Since it had it there. Nerve amplifier belt. I'll have to look over here. There we go. Immunity to mind affecting if mildly uncomfortable. Okay. Well, at least when you're looking at them with your targeting, it only gives you the option to use the sonic item. It's so slow. Oh no, we're gonna hit middle. This isn't airlocked. Oh, apparently that middle is not. It's locked. Oh, it's not actually locked. Okay. And then everyone else is in the other area, so you can't have them join you. So this section is solo. Probably shouldn't have gone here first then. Oh well. I'm literally just saving to heal myself. Don't want to use any other force powers. Oh, that force power is not very useful right now anyways. Okay. Huh. I don't have advanced med packs. Oh, so many stimulants in the way. Okay, I had just enough horsepower to hit that one again. Alright. Probably won't last long, but at least I'm hitting more often. Why are they giving me battle stims? Okay. Well, I'm gonna equip this lightsaber. Immunity crits. I don't take the implant feats, so I just don't have. Ow! This character should be taking medicine, though. What's my demolition skill? I thought it was decent. 9. Then why am I not seeing these things?
No, you can't come in here. You'll let the Firaxa and the Selkath in. No, stay out! Stay out! I won't let you open the door for those monsters to get in. I'll stop you. I'll suck all the pressure out of the chamber. That'll stop you.
Kill them! Kill them now!
60 seconds to complete depressurization.
Seriously?
54 seconds to complete depressurization.
I have 4 spikes.
No.
No! No!
I'm a friend. I'll protect you. You're both safe now.
I'm sorry for what I did. I don't know what came over me. I just panicked when I heard someone outside the door. Please forgive me. I'm just so scared.
We're both just scared.
When the Selkath went crazy, I thought everyone else except me and Sammy went mad. We had a few people outside the station when it happened.
The Firax and sharks just tore them apart. It was like they were frenzied.
The next thing we knew, our Selkath researchers started screaming and clawing at everything around them. My team was torn apart and eaten before my eyes. Sammy and me, I thought we were the only ones left. We heard the Selkath outside the doors every once in a while, and strange noises echoing through the base.
We thought everyone was dead or insane. I must have been hysterical. I don't know what I can say. I truly apologize for the horrible mistake I was making.
I'm Kono Nolan, and this is Sammy. We were scientists working here on the Harakard Rift project.
Have you seen a star map?
A star map? I don't know anything about a star map down here.
But there were some ruins that were excavated when we were digging the foundations for the last section of the kolto harvesting machine.
But we can't go anywhere near those now. Maybe that's why it all happened in the first place.
Something happened in the ruins?
We don't know. Not for sure.
The work teams were outside in the rift near the vent. Then there was this rumbling and my head felt like it was splitting open.
This monster rose up from the rift.
It was a Firaxa shark, I think. Bigger than anything I'd ever seen before. Bigger than our submersibles.
It was like it was screaming inside my head.
Then all the Selkaths started screaming too. And they turned on us.
It was protecting something?
May have been. Maybe it was protecting the ruins by the rift. It could have been. It might have a lair in the Harakard Rift near the kolto vent. That might explain a few things too.
Like what?
Like why it reacted so violently when our construction efforts got closer to the vent. And also, why it's so large. It must be feeding off the kolto. It would have to be ancient indeed for it to reach that size. With kolto as a food source.
And all those other Firaxan sharks? Those might be its offspring.
Which would be why they all swarmed when it called out to them. Children coming to protect their mother.
Yeah, the star map I'm looking for is out there. I need to get past.
That would be suicide! It's out there still!
Out there, waiting for us.
So what can I do about it?
The Phyraxan sharks have always been a serious problem. We had some blasters and projectile cannons to defend against them, but they still got some of our workers from time to time.
We were working on a soluble chemical compound that would drive them away. Something that smelled or tasted repulsive to them, but we never got it working right.
Oh, I think not. Even flawed like it is, it should be ideal for this situation.
No, it's not working right. You don't know what it'll do.
What are you talking about?
The repellent we made was supposed to drive Phyraxan sharks away, but we never got very far in its development. The one we tested instead was violently toxic to them, rupturing their outer skin in seconds and preventing them from drawing oxygen from the water by clogging their intakes.
Which is exactly what we need in this situation. Something to kill that monster shark that destroyed our station.
But we don't know how else the chemical reacts. We only tried it in a controlled environment. In the open ocean, who knows what it could do? It could even affect the kolto.
We know exactly what it'll do. It'll kill the shark. That's what we designed it to do.
What else could I do?
You don't need to do anything else. We have a canister of the toxin here right now. We were working on it. All you need to do is insert it and get away as soon as you can.
What other choice do I have, though?
Well, the monster seems to have been driven out by the machinery we installed at the edge of the rift. We've seen it out there on the cameras, bashing itself against the machines. I think if you could destroy the machinery we installed, the shark would calm down and retreat back into its lair inside the rift.
How would I do that?
You can reprogram the harvesting machines to overpressure their self-oxidizing fuel, so that the fuel tank canisters will rupture and the entire machine will destroy itself. The hydrolium gas we use is a gas at 1 to 3 million sangin, a liquid at about 4 million sangin, and a solid above that. When it's a liquid, it's very explosive. If you inject enough of the hydrolium gas into the tank, the pressure will be so great that it'll turn to liquid form and start a chain reaction inside the machine.
But we'll lose everything we've built here. All those years of work.
It's better than whatever your chemical will do to the water.
I'll try to destroy the harvesting machine, thank you.
Good. Destroying the machinery will be better in the long run. We can't risk damaging the environment or the kolto. You'll have to break into the computer on the harvesting machine and fiddle with the fuel injectors to get the tank pressure up to the point where the hydrolium will liquidize. Once the machinery is gone, the shark should leave.
That won't work and you know it. We have to vent the toxin from the harvesting machine. Once the shark is dead, we can get back to mining the kolto. You know what you have to do.
I just hope you make the right choice.
Yeah, the light side one, because this guy just wants to commit genocide. Effectively. I want to read this. Level 4 season the powers. Okay, so 1 point for every charisma modifier. Okay, so heals all party members within a 15-meter radius. It heals 5 plus charisma plus wisdom plus force level. Okay. So yeah, it has nothing to do with medicine. What's the map look like? So I came from there. Okay. Speed. Okay. Should be hitting more often now. In more ways than one. Really? There it goes. Which remains. Cryobang grenade. Ion grenade. Oh, now I have ion grenades. Breath mask, gene shield. Oh, he actually said poison. Alright, fine. I'll equip the stinking breath mask. Well, there's another enviro suit. Not that it matters. Pressure door. I don't know which one of these I need to take. Okay. I assume the one behind them is the one that goes to the trying to open the door, I don't know why. Okay, so the one behind them must be the one that goes to the extractor. Begin sequence. Okay. Check my map. Okay, haven't been here at all. Okay, at least I'm regaining force points while I'm out here. This should be the extractor, this giant thing here. Yeah, it's hitting his head against itself. Access fuel tank pressure control. Unstable at 4 million Sangan. I don't know why it's a Sangan, but it is. Fill injector pod. Insert your container. Injector pod. Insert your container. Container. Hold on. Injector. Fuel injector. I need to get to 4, right? So if I have 3 and a 5, this is a lot. Okay, fill the injector. Injector's at 3. Transfer. Okay. Fill injector. Injector's at 3. Transfer from injector to container. Dump container. Come on. Transfer from injector to container. Fill injector. Transfer from injector to container. There, I got it to 4. Just had to stop and think about the steps before I did it. Experience received. Should have received light side points for that too. Pretty sure you get dark side for going the other way, so at least I'm just not getting dark side points. That's better than nothing. Now that the kolto harvesting machine has been destroyed, the Great Varaxin shows no signs of hostility. It allows you to pass. It could help me speed up or something. Oh well, it's a star map right here. I made it to my destination. Oh, and I leveled. Nice. Level up. Skills. Security class? No, it's not. It's cross class. Bump that up then. Feats. Improved force focus. Night sense. What's improved force focus? +1 to the difficulty. To the DC for all saving throws against force powers. +2 to the DC. Okay, it adds another +1 to the difficulty class. +2 to bonus style saving throws. Physical terrain. +2 to repair security, computer use. +2 to persuade, awareness, treat injury. +2 demolitions and stealth. Let's grab gear, head improved. Powers. Let's grab night speed actually. Alright, well that's done. Let's explore the rest of this base. I'm sure I missed an area back one area ago. The walk of shame. I'm gonna save. Just in case something weird goes on. I really don't want to save in the middle of this walking section, but it's the safest place to save, I think. Okay, which one of these did I come through? Okay, I'm gonna go over to this other side, see what's in there. Locked. Oh, they leveled 2, nice. Tributes. Skills. Stealth. Feats. Yeah, she's the one that's lightsaber proficiency here. What else did I give you? Let's see, what's this do? Stun droid. I like a destroy droid or something. Disable destroy. Oh, okay. It's part of that power list. Now I'll bump your wisdom up 1. Skills. How about demolitions? Stealth. Computer use. Awareness. Security. Here. I'll just give her 2 points in awareness. Burst immunity, paralysis, master sense. Let's increase her lightsaber stuff. Gets 1 power. Let's give her actual heal. Wait, she only gets heal. She doesn't get the higher version of that. Odd. Weird.
No problem. Didn't work.
Not surprising. Okay, so I actually want to go back to the other facility. Yes. I could have grabbed a second one, but the game doesn't let you. Oh, I mentioned the Sith race in that loading screen, but it loaded so quickly that it didn't matter. Go back, talk to those two people.
We saw what you did out there on the cameras. Destroying the machinery was the right thing to do for everyone. That creature, the giant Fraxton shark, the guardian of the kolto or whatever it was, seems to have calmed down a lot. It may even be safe to go outside now, but we'll stay here and wait for the Republic rescue crews. Thank you for not making a huge mistake.
And he's gonna say the
I saw
opposite.
what happened on the camera, and I can't believe what you did. How could you willfully destroy the kolto harvesting machinery? That'll set us back years. I'll have you know that when we get back to the surface, I'll have the Republic do a full inquiry into your actions. Now go back to the surface and get the Republic to send a real rescue team down for us.
That guy doesn't realize that this operation is done for. Now that this has happened. Did I not go into that room completely? Pretty sure I did. Oh. It's not a room, that's why. Shows it on the map as a room, but it's not actually a room. So I think... Well, maybe I didn't miss anything on the map. Different airlock. Did I go through that airlock? I guess I'll find out. Or was that the one that was, like, shut or something? Pretty sure I went up here and actually went through it, but I'll check anyways. Now the one that's welded shut is the one that's through that room. I think. Yeah, I definitely came to this airlock. Pressure door, kind of the same thing. Or is it just... Oh, it's just another way, okay. Another way to the same area. Pretty sure everything was blocked off over here. So I have to go back this way to where I first talked to the dude, and then go around. I don't think there's anything important, but I might as well check the whole map, even though it's so slow. Yeesh. Yeah, I didn't go over there because it's definitely dead end. Where are these accessible? No. Go. And now the metal sound. Pretty sure that this is just that other airlock I could have gone into. Yeah, it is. I'm not going to go through it yet. I'll go through it on the way back because it'll be faster, though. Why do they even show that as green on the mini-map? You can't go through the door up here. Okay, we got 2 areas here. Nothing in that one. Gear in this one, of some kind. What do we got? We got frag mines. How useful. Yeah, well, I guess I did use them to pretty good effect at their points, but not really useful for this. Oh well. Then I'll go through this first airlock so I don't have to walk all the way to the second one. All the way. Come on. I don't know why he doesn't just walk like that the whole time. Oh, they leveled again? I feel like I'm leveling them the same that I did before. Oh, I am. Why? Why? There's disable droid. Stun droid, that's what it is. Why does it keep having me do the same thing over and over? I believe I ended up giving her awareness. I actually want to give her... Yeah, I'll give her awareness. There's really no point. Actually, since I don't know what to give her, recommend. Oh, look! Awareness! Teach. I also gave her a lightsaber upgrade. Give her heal. Okay. Oh wait, no, no, no. No, stop, stop, stop. Cover mine. There we go. Or I can just set it off, which doesn't matter because I'm wearing a breath mask. Alright. What we got left to do in here? Nothing. I also know I can't go through that door, so I'll go this way.
Is somebody out there?
Why don't you come out here?
Oh, you'd like that, wouldn't you? I walk out and bam! Cell cats swarm in from everywhere, ripping and rending. Fishy moves fast and silent. No, 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 my friend. I don't play that game. I've got a winning hand right here in this room. My room. No fishy fishy for me. The cell cats went insane and started killing me, but I locked myself in here. I'm safe in here. Nothing can hurt me in here. No fishy food for me.
We'll try persuading again.
No.
Didn't think so.
Only the ones left.
Leave him there. Okay. I didn't increase my persuade when I leveled because I had forgotten about that. Honestly, I should probably be increasing my persuade every time. Talk to the dude up here, see if he can convince that guy to leave. Can I go the right way? Yes. Okay. Some of these maps. Oh, did he already leave? Yeah, he's not here anymore. Okay. Well, I've done everything I can do here then. Use the submersible. Wasn't sure the cutscene was going to play. Alright, here we go.
You've returned. I was beginning to fear that you too might have been lost. Did you find out what had happened down there at the facility?
Your construction woke something up.
Something was down there? Living in the rift by the kolto?
A gigantic Phyraxian shark drove all the Selkath insane.
It's horrible. The entire operation wasted by a disaster we could never in 1,000 years have foreseen. What has happened to the facility itself? Were there any survivors?
A few scientists have survived.
Well, that's good to know. Good to know indeed. But what has happened to the facility? Was it damaged?
The harvesting machine was destroyed.
No, that is terrible. That will set our work back years. It may even cost us the war. While I am glad that you were able to solve our problems, the cost may have ended up being much too high. But you have done your job and helped us in our time of need. And for that I thank you. Oh, and did you end up finding your star map?
Huh, yes I did.
As you can see, by helping us, you helped yourself. Perhaps we can work together again in the future.
Alright, let me switch my mask back. Sure, some cutscene's gonna happen because the door was shut. Yep. Stop, human. We have detected a number of underwater detonations coming from the vicinity of the Cracker's Rift. You have been known to have asked questions about this, and our spy monitors in the Republican Embassy recorded you leaving in a submersible that descended to the Cracker's Rift. You will come with us immediately to answer for your actions, or we will be forced to take you by force. Very well, I will come peacefully. But if they can do that, the whole system could... Silence. This is not for outsiders to hear. Well, human, you find yourself in a most difficult situation. The Cracker's Rift is the most precious resource on Manon, and anything that threatens it or the kolto it produces threatens our entire species. We will not tolerate threats to our neutrality, our existence, and our way of life. As much as we may admire your republic and your order in particular, I believe you will have a hard time explaining your role in this incident adequately. We have determined that you are responsible for the detonations that occurred near the Cracker's Rift. We demand to know what occurred down there. If the Republic has broken its neutrality treaty with us, the repercussions shall be very grave indeed. What have you done to the Rift? The explosions were at the research facility both our governments set up there. Research station? What are you talking about? Don't try to lie to us, human. We know of this. What? It will be discussed later. This cannot be kept silent. The council will hear nothing of this, and you will keep your silence or be ejected from the court. but we cannot silence. What has happened at the research station? What caused the explosions? The machinery had woken up a giant Varaxan shark. A giant Varaxan? Could it be? Impossible. It is only a legend. But he said he killed it, didn't he? You killed this shark, human? I destroyed the machinery to save it. The progenitor. It must have been... Be quiet. That is merely a myth, and not fit for outsiders to hear. But if it was the Lifebringer, the ancestor of our species, think of what this could mean. If it always layered there, then perhaps the kolto... Enough. Off-worlders are not to hear of such things. But he said he saved it. He destroyed the harvesters to save it. Indeed. This casts your actions in a new light, human. This, I believe, will require more thought, both on your actions and on what we must do in response. This court will adjourn while we deliberate. We have reviewed your actions and the situation, human. We thank you for the destruction of the machinery and saving the giant Varaxan, which, we believe, is the source of our kolto, or at least its guardian. We will not detain you any longer. While we cannot show our gratitude overtly, know that you have earned our respect. This trial is now over. Okay. And... Manon has been finished. Where am I going? Okay. I don't know where to go next. Juhani.
I'm here.
No, she's just taking her time. Okay, now she's close enough. Probably just fast travel to the ship. Yep. Okay. Can't do that in the second one, so I'm just used to not doing that. Okay, it should be a workbench here. Lightsaber. Oh right, there's a double-bladed. That's what I wanted to do. I'm gonna change this crystal with the green one, so I need to do this. Then come down here, do that. Damage versus droid increase, but also chance to hit increase. Damage. Energy damage. And increased to hit chance. Alright, let me just check what's on these. Rubat. Plus 1 damage, plus 1 attack. Plus 2 attack. So this must be plus 1 attack, 1 to 6. So you know what, I'll remove that. And down here to the double-bladed one. Give it 2 sigils. No, you can only have 1. Okay. In that case, what was the other one that was on this one? Rubat, plus 1, no. Rubat. Okay. That's what I wanted. Alright. I need to equip it. Alright. I had to flourish it, of course. Alright. Let's head... I don't know where yet. We finished Manon. Korriban. Kashyyyk. Tatooine. Actually, I want to save Chic last, really. Yeah, let's go to Anchorhead. The most vile place of scum and something like that. A wretched hive of scum and villainy. That's it. Let's go there. That sounds great. You must use the force. Oh, dream sequence, of course. Okay. Oh, it's the Razak. I think that's the Razak. Whatever. We'll find out. Oh, there's a Rahula Hammerhead in this guy. Well, it's probably in orbit. It's probably not actually this guy. She's not talking.
Another vision.
There it goes.
The Force is guiding us, helping us retrace the steps of Malak and his old master, leading us ever closer to the Star Forge. Tatooine is known for little but glowing sand. I find it surprising that there would be a star map somewhere in its desolate wastes.
Maybe Tatooine wasn't always a desert.
Perhaps, though that would have been tens of thousands of years in the past. Now there's nothing but the howling emptiness of the Dune Sea. The star map would likely have to be within some kind of shelter to protect it against dust and sandstorms. I suspect there are many such caves and caverns hidden in the sands of the Dune Sea. The creatures of this world probably use them as their lairs. No doubt things will become more clear once we discover the star map's location.
I remembered. Oh boy. Alright. Well. I don't know why I went all the way around like this. We'll just take Jedi with us, why not? I can't cancel and go back into the ship, apparently.
Welcome to Anchorhead, potential customer. Zerka Corporation stands ready to serve. After some formalities, of course. First, your ship is not on our list of planned arrivals for today. There is a docking fee of 100 credits because of this.
What do I get for my 100 credits?
The immediate benefit is access to these very docking facilities. This is the only port in Anchorhead. Once you've paid, we will offer trade services as well. We're not unreasonable, we just want to cover expenses.
Fine, I'll pay.
I thought you would. Without these fees, Zerka Corporation would have closed this port years ago. This will cover any future landings as well. It's like a registration, so we can serve you better when you return. Now, as a customs officer, I can provide information on services. Is this visit business or pleasure?
I'm looking for very specific things. Who should I ask?
That's not much information. Could you tell me more?
I'm looking for a star map. Very old, very complex.
A star map? That's old holotech, isn't it? Not much reason to outfit this dry rock with tech like that. You could ask around, but for something like that, you'll probably have to go digging. I wouldn't know where to begin. You could always ask a Jawa. It's hard to tell what they know.
I need to get going. Thank you.
As you wish. If you need anything else, I'll be here.
Circa's not that bad in this one. Oh, hey. Another one of these. Just talk to him. Who that? Turn it, you Gundafaska. Customers are talking. That's better. Hello, customer. Buy from Mick Tuna Juice and save your credits. And don't be shy. Just ask to see what you want. If you can't get a good look, we don't move the merchandise. I want to ask you a few questions. We are here to serve. What do you need to know? I want to ask about you. Mick Tunan Juice is just a humble merchant from the Rim. What would you... where do you come from? You couldn't say it, and don't have the ears for it. 2 voices create the name, and 4 ears hear the true sound. We suppose the trade lanes have had to call us something. With 1 mouth, the word is Sorgus, far off the Erlemian trade route. It's an unimportant stop, we admit. We left for a life of trade because we are strong and a good talker. We have done well. Are you 1 creature or 2? You are pardoned for asking because you only know 1 mind, or at least only 1 at a time. We are 1 now, but weren't always. We grow together, bonded from the age of choosing when we become whole. Not like you are half of what you should be, like rude squealer. Not that we would want to offend you, we don't want to lose any business. That's just our way as hair dog. The other half doesn't say much. Just because you can't hear doesn't mean it isn't there. Let's go back to my other questions. We are here to serve. What do you need to know? What do you have for sale? Yes, of course. We don't want to keep you from your important business. Please, have a look. My support pack. Don't need that. Don't need it. Gizka poison. Don't want to do that. Bantha fodder. Buy Bantha fodder, why not? Hello there, Captain. Let's see. Ah, yes. Here it is. It looks like the shipment has been delivered. What shipment was that again? Let me see. Docking Bay 32. Check. Crate 42B7. Check. Manifest. Looks like form. Gizka. Did you say Gizka? It says right here on the manifest that you ordered a crate of Gizka. Now all you need is... Wait a second. Where did the data pad go? Nothing is ever organized around here. At any rate, the Gizka are yours. One of the loaders said the crate split open once you put it in your hold. Some of the critters might have gotten loose. That happens, I'm afraid. We don't accept liability, and we certainly couldn't take the cargo back. Enjoy. Oh, joy. Yeah. Which is why there was Gizka poison at that guy. Oh, joy. Gizka looks at you curiously, cooing. Pick it up. Try to pick up, then wriggle this back to the floor. Pet it. Scratch the little critter behind the snubs that pass her ears, and it coos enthusiastically in response. Play a game with the Gizka. Play a game of peekaboo with the little creature, hiding your face behind your hands and staring at it each time you... and startling each time you appear. What fun. Gizka looks at you curiously, cooing. Pick it up. It doesn't let me. Leave it alone. Yeah. Okay. There's some other way you can deal with them that I don't remember. I'm not going to poison them though. Very much not this character. Docking bay mechanic.
Leave me be. If I don't get these converters working, I lose my job.
Anchorhead. Oh joy. Hunting lodge. Let's go in here first. Well, a new face. Come to test your skill on the endless dunes of Tatooine. Paz's Lodge is the place to arrange it. This world may not have much, but it does have the meanest predators this side of the galactic rim. A hunter's paradise. Anything out of the ordinary happening? You mean here on Tatooine, or just in general? Heard about the destruction of Terrace. Don't know anything specific. I'm not surprised something like it happened. I remember the Tatooine War, and how Sith and the Jedi fought across. Don't have much interest in either group. Both act like they're above my concerns, and I guess they are. Know about anything more local? Zerka Corporation is always complaining about sand people. I stay out of it. We hunt animals, not people. And I guess the Jawas are being pushed around again. At least, that's what I think they said. Tough to tell sometimes. You have to talk to these groups yourself for more. I keep to myself. Have anything for sale or trade? Sorry, but I'm not allowed to even look at what you have until I see a hunting license. Zerka Corp rules. Their hunters all have theirs. I can't make exceptions or I'll get shut down. I have to go. Goodbye. I'll be here. I keep hunters hours. Faza's is always open. Kudos. Hello, human. Are you a hunter like the others here? Not the life for me, but I admire you for it. What do you do then? Fill the days with games of Pazak. Okay. Play. Goodbye. No Pazak. It's a little boring to watch. Boring to play too. Ooh, Fortuna. Yes, is there something you wish, human? Just a few questions, if that's alright. See no harm in it. There are hours yet before I set back out on the dunes. I'm looking for something. Who knows this planet best? No one that will return your questions. To truly know the dunes, you have to live there, as the sand people do. Only they truly explore the land, but they attack without debate if you see them at all. Have you ever seen the sand people with anything odd? Sand people carry nothing but weapons and bloodlust. To them, outsiders are invaders to be repelled. Once or twice, however, I have seen them emerge from older ruins with sacks and other containers. I've always been driven off, and if I examine the site later, there is nothing left. What kinds of ruins? Where were they? There were old storehouses of some kind, but you couldn't find them now, human. The sand covers all. The only ones who would know what was there are the sand people, and you would have to take it by force. Finding their encampment is easy enough. Walk south until you are attacked. What about the Jawas? Jawas may know the land as well, but are more interested in trading than talking. They scavenge to escape jobs akin to their language is difficult. If you can get anything more than the price of a droid out of them, I'll be impressed. Goodbye. Get a hunting license. Somebody's got to know that.
What can I do for you? Did my wife send you? This ain't about credits, is it? Everyone's looking for something. I suppose one of us should get it. Ask away.
I want to ask who you are and what it is you do.
Well, my name is Tanis, and what I do is hunt. I'm sure you've heard of me. Well, actually, I hope you haven't. Fine, whatever you want.
Yeah, goodbye.
Good hunt.
Yeah, they're not going to give me anything more than what I just got. Doesn't seem, anyways. don't think you need a hunting license to leave. Don't remember though. Same mechanic. Footlocker. Circa office. Okay, Footlocker first. Now the office. You'll be hearing about this, you Zerka puppet. I'm not going to let this drop. You can't just murder a whole village. And don't tell me to take my concerns to your corporate kiosk. I know when I'm not wanted. What's going on here? Who are you? I'm done talking in this office. They aren't interested in listening to me. I doubt they will even acknowledge I was here. Typical corporate evasion. That's what happens when they own everything. No accountability. Don't even bother bringing it up. I'm bringing it up.
Can I help you? These are the offices of the Zerka Corporation. I trust you have business with the company. If this is about employment, I'm afraid all regular mining positions are full. And before you ask, we are also no longer selling hunting licenses.
Anything out of the ordinary happening?
I assume that by out of the ordinary, you're referring to the destruction of Terrace? That is all anyone is talking about. I'm afraid Zerka Corporation is not offering any comment on those events. We wouldn't wish to anger the participants.
Know about anything more local?
If you're looking for local events, I suggest you go to the Swoop Track, one of the few leisure industries on Tatooine. There was also a Jawa here earlier, saying something about needing help. I think he's out by the city gates. I can't be more specific about what he wanted. Our droid translators had difficulty with the message. Very well, though I do have work to get back to.
Hunting licenses.
As I said, we are no longer selling them. There are too many people cavorting about outside the walls as it is.
Why would I need a license?
We use them to ensure that only people judged fit by Zerka Corporation are allowed outside the city. We don't allow casual exploration because of legal concerns. Zerka Corporation takes no responsibility for loss of life on the dunes. It's just so we can keep track of people. No one leaves the city without a Zerka hunting license.
Is there no way to get a license?
Well, normally we charge 200 credits, but I could make an exception if you agreed to perform a task for us. It's similar to hunting. The sand people are becoming a problem. They destroy our sand crawlers and kill our miners. One particular trap. It's as if their chieftain has decided to wage war against us. I would like their attacks terminated. Bring me their gaffy sticks as proof. If you agree to do this, I'll give you a hunting license now and pay a bounty for each stick later.
I don't want to do that.
Then you are free to leave the city just like everyone else. Zerka Corporation will welcome your eventual change of mind. Please, feel free to enjoy the door behind you.
Yeah, that's what wants to talk. Okay.
How can I help?
You wish to talk to me?
I do. I've been watching you, studying you closely to see what kind of progress you've made since your training at the hands of Master Zahar.
I think we both know the real reason you've been watching me.
You never give up, do you? I admit, I'm interested in you. I find you intriguing, compelling even, but it's not what you think. You have a great gift. You have an awesome command of the Force, and I tremble when I think of how you might misuse it.
Okay, I'm gonna avoid that first one now. I won't. It's tempting. I'm gonna say it.
What? No, of course not. Not like that, anyway. In many ways, you are dangerous. You could be the savior of the galaxy, or you could bring untold destruction upon us all. I've seen how you've resisted many temptations and continue to walk the path of the light side. Very commendable, but I'm afraid you might stray from this path. You need to see what the dark side represents in its entirety, for it is what we battle. Only the wisdom of a Jedi Master can truly explain this, but I will do my best to make you understand.
Okay, what are you trying to tell me?
The dark side is not simply giving in to anger, temptation, or to use the Force to destructive ends. These things only lead to the dark side. The dark side grows stronger and more insidious the closer you draw to it. It begs you to surrender to it, to release all its terrible power, and it becomes harder and harder to resist. And once you stop resisting, it's too late. It twists you up inside and turns you into a mockery of everything you once stood for.
You seem to know that temptation very well.
I am no less resistant to temptation than any other. I simply have the benefit of training that you do not. But even the training of the Jedi might not be enough to save us. We need only to look at the atrocities which have been committed by those under its sway to understand the terrible corrupting evil of the dark side. Millions dead, and far more suffering. What sort of person would you have to become to perform such deeds gladly?
I can see myself ever doing such things.
That is why the dark side is so insidious. If you are not careful, you do not even see each small step you take towards it until it's too late. It's so easy to think that we would never fall prey to such a horror, that we have unlimited control, vigilance, and foresight. If only that were true. The Sith have become powerful because there are many Jedi who've succumbed to the lure of the dark side and joined their cause. What greater weapon is there than to turn an enemy to your cause, to use their own knowledge against them? We are weakened while they are strengthened, so we must harden our hearts and do whatever is required to fight against the dark side, even when the battle becomes wearying.
Do whatever is required? Such as...
I don't know. The vision of our future is clouded by shadows cast from the dark side. But I sense something ominous lurking in those shadows. But words alone cannot save one from the dark side. Come, we should continue with the task at hand. When the time comes, I only hope we are all strong enough to do what we must.
Alright. Let's talk to Greta Holda. Yes, what is it? Is this about mining or sane people? You go to the circuit officers. I just manage the storehouse. Well, in that case... what do you have available for purchase? Mostly just standard circuit provisions and supplies, not enough to keep the locals happy. Have a look. Alright. Can't wear armor. None of us can. Nothing good then. Okay. Don't you believe a word of what Circus Corporation said in there? There is always a peaceful solution to conflict. They are just lazy. What do you mean? What are you talking about? Zerka miners have been attacked by sane people, so the company Zerka Corporation wants them killed. They didn't ask you to do it? The sand people aren't animals, I watched them, and they are intelligent. There must be a way to peacefully stop the attacks, I know it. But no one will try, of course. You can't even leave the city without Zerka approval, and they want the sand people dead. Intelligent or not, sand people have killed people. Yes, they have. The Zerka Corporation deployed numerous giant sandcrawlers to tear up the desert with ion shovels and whatever else. What would you have done? To the sand people, it must have seemed like an invasion. There were no negotiations for territory or resources. I don't think the killing has been justified, but as a conservationist, I'm hoping someone at least tries to talk this out. Well, what would you suggest then? Communication. If we could just speak to them. But they don't talk. At least not in any language an average translator can understand. There was even a Jedi here a few years ago that couldn't seem to get through to them. I think that ended in blood too. I'm not saying it would be easy, but someone has to try. Maybe with a real translation droid, not these old protocol scrap heaps walking around. Who would have a capable droid? They are pretty rare, even on well-stocked worlds, but I'm sure I heard something about an unusual droid in the shop here on Tatooine. Sure, I heard Yuka Laka say that it could speak a Sand People dialect, although he'd say rust is gold to make a sale. With that droid, maybe you could talk to them. I wouldn't survive. Maybe with desert robes as a disguise, someone could get into their enclave. Where would you get robes to match theirs? Suppose you could take them off of the warrior raiders in the Dune Sea, but there's no way I'd survive anything like that. Plus, you would have to explain why you killed their warriors if you were trying to make peace, but I suppose there is no other way. I'll look into it. Maybe. Sure, that's what Circle Corporation keeps saying, and then they just start shooting again. The fighting won't stop until they are all dead, or until the Zerka leave. The one is as likely as the other with the way things are going. Bah, what do I know? Okay, well. Alright. Let's check my channel here. It's still just the Sand People stuff. Talk to the Jawa. We will remember you when you are Sand 2. Okay. Juhani wants to talk.
How may I be of assistance to you, Padawan?
I was wondering if we could talk.
What is it you would like to speak to me about?
How did you come to be a Jedi?
How I came to be a Jedi? I am sure you would not find it very interesting. Are you sure you would like to hear?
Yes, please continue.
Well, it goes back a number of years. Back on my homeworld, we did not see Jedi very often, especially where I lived.
Where did you live?
The hind end of space. A pit of a world, to be sure, where Jedi rarely tread. But we had heard of them. Well, everyone had, so that is not to be unexpected. Champions of truth, defenders of justice, heroes of the Republic. It was very easy for a child to be enthralled by their image, their mystique. Maybe I was one of those children.
Did you meet a Jedi?
Yes. Yes, I did. When I saw a Jedi for the first time, they lived up to everything my imagination had created them to be. I was old, and maybe a little enamored.
Enamored?
They were quite striking, especially the tales of their leader. From that moment on, I knew that I would have to try to become a Jedi. To lift myself out of the rut I had been living in for years, and to make a real difference as the Jedi wore. The foolish delusions of a child, but this child made it happen. As soon as I was able, I left my world and went in search of them. I found them and was accepted. I had been living my dream on Tatooine for several years before you came, although perhaps I was not entirely ready for it, or not completely suited to the task. Otherwise I would not have fallen. But thanks to you, I have been redeemed. Perhaps I may yet live to see that dream of mine come true. Come, there is much we should do. Let us not waste time talking. Action is what is needed.
Okay. That's the Jawa I already talked to. Another Jawa. Trading scavenge when people will die, not so good now. Swoop registration.
Lord Malak was most displeased when he learned you had escaped Taris alive. He has promised a great reward to whoever destroys you.
What do we have here? Datapad, crystal diamond. Sith assassin pistol, of course. Let's go to the datapad. Descriptions of you and Bastila has a brief message. Bastila has escaped Taris. Whoever can find and dispose of her and your Jedi companion will be greatly rewarded by Lord Malak himself. Ah. More remains. Short lightsaber. Oh, that's another. Okay. Double-bladed lightsaber. Okay. Unnamed Jawa again. Unnamed Jawa again. Cantina. Okay. I'm just gonna look around first. People talking to trade officers for no reason. Where was it that I could buy the droid again? Maybe it was at the swoop track. Oh, it's Aziz. You there, of your kind. Can you help Aziz of Jawa? There are troubles from the ghosts among the sands. Could you be clear? I'm having trouble understanding you. Trouble is yours, not of Jawa. We must use a language of trade because you listen complicated to what we say simply. Why wouldn't I understand your true language? There's not a problem for Jawa to have for you. You have the ears that do not listen. Well, what is it that you want? Aziz, I am leader of the tribe that is mine. You are the same in kind, a leader that stands before your tribe. There are troubles that we have. The giants made of sand. They are horned giants that take us away. Sand people? That is how you know them. Giants are different for us. We being smaller, people with sand are who I mean. What do you want me to do? There has been no help given by asking the great group that digs with machines. Now Aziz asks you. I ask that you find us and then bring away from the people of sand. Then we will offer a trade between. Long have we scavenged among you and those that came before. We have things you will like for this service. Well, tell me where your people are, and maybe I'll help. People of the sand in the sand. There's a place in the far south where they live. The approach holds great fighting. Bring the tribe from in to out, and there will be payment in trade and thanks. Check it out when I leave the city. Goodbye. Aziz hopes you'll have the luck you need. Okay. Talk to this guy. He won't let me through properly.
No one leaves Anchorhead without proper authorization.
And where would I get that?
Only one place, and it means dangerous work. Go to the Zerka office for a hunting license. They sell them for Faz's Lodge. See the Zerka office for authorization.
Okay. You have to agree to kill the sand people and then just not do it, apparently. Unless there's somewhere else I can go. So I'm gonna check that there's not somewhere else I can go. Is this the place I was looking for? Yes, it is. Okay. This is the droid shop. Gotta get ourselves a, well, protocol droid. What is it? A customer I don't recognize? Perhaps you bring off-world money to Yukalaka. Oh, what do you have available? You're lucky to have come at this time. I have one droid ready to go. I just took possession of it in HK-47. It's a fine protocol translator. I think it's been modified. It claims to understand the Sand People dialect and also has some armor mounts. Combat ready, perhaps? Well, let me ask a few questions about HK-47. Of course, let me just say that every function I've tested has performed perfectly. Those that I could find, anyway. You don't seem to know much about it. The unit has been a little uncooperative. They get that way when they go too long without a memory wipe.
And if the unit proves even more uncooperative once we purchase it?
You can leave it alone if you find its mannerisms amusing. It might be a little eccentric, but it's stable. Well, why haven't you wiped it? I would have, but I can't seem to access any inner circuits. It's definitely built for security and built to last. At any rate, it claims that it doesn't have access to its own memory core anyway. Could be telling the truth. It's hard to say. Well, I'm interested. Let's talk price. It's a very solid machine, in good shape. I can't let it go for less than 5,000. Could it convince you to lower the price a bit? 4,000, not a credit less. That was quick. Desperate to sell? No, not really, but the first figure really was a little high. You never know, the occasional person bites right away. I still can't pay that. Well then, can't go lower than that. Let's go back to other questions. Anything for a customer, though, the droid is all I really have. Droid, well, I may have a few things. Okay, show me. So I need what? G's. That's how many credits. G's. Let's sell. Battle stimulants. Just get in the way when I'm looking for other items. Play level 3. Yeah. Okay. Welcome back. Yes, I know you would return. I still have that droid. Let me ask a few questions. Of course. Have to go through the whole same dialogue again. Yeah, I didn't think so. Alright. Well, I mean, of course you will. We'll just withdraw those credits. Hey, you weren't lying. Well, thank you very much. Just go on over and talk to it. I'll deactivate the restraining bolt when you take possession. It's a good purchase, especially if it actually speaks the Sand People dialect like it said. Of course, I don't think it was telling me everything. Not many droids are programmed to lie, though. Looking for exotics, something called a star map. Deal mostly in swoop parts and droid maintenance. Maybe I heard a Jawa mutter something about old things. And I could have misheard. They cover very large areas when they scavenge, but aren't doing much right now. What is stopping the Jawas from scavenging? Again, I may have misunderstood, but I think some of their tribe mates are missing. I think they wanted help. I stay away from trouble, but if you're interested, there was a Jawa by the city gate. You'll need a droid to translate, though. Don't need a translator. I understand most languages fine. Impressive. That HK-47 I told you would be of considerable help as well, I imagine. But I'm still not certain what it was fully capable of. Did the Jawas bring you this HK-47? No, they keep assembled or working units to sell themselves. They don't have them often. No place to store them. They mostly bring in parts. There's the occasional antique, old blasters, and the like. Tatooine has a few buried secrets. Not interested, goodbye. It's quite alright, you made me happy with the purchase you've already made. Good luck, and thank you for shopping in Anchorhead. Alright, HK.
Statement. I see you have purchased me, Master. I find this a satisfactory arrangement. My restraining bolt will be deactivated when you take possession of me. Am I to accompany you now? Shall I kill something for you?
Kill something for me?
Answer. Indeed. I am most eager to engage in some unadulterated violence. At your command, of course, Master.
Travel with me now?
Statement. I will enter into your service now, Master. I am certain you will make adequate use of my primary functions. My gears are practically quivering with anticipation.
I'll drop Juhani for HK. Yes. Skills. Attributes. What do we got here? It's got a high strength. It's supposed to be ranged. Well, I guess we'll keep increasing his strength. Why not? Skills. Just gonna do something like this. Feats. Yeah, that's really weird that his strength is so high. Yeah, we'll give him 2 weapon fighting. Skills. Attributes. Increase his strength again. Feats. Do that again. Okay. Get his equipment here. To buy him some stuff here. Gravity generators. Okay, these have limited uses. They're not like
Yes?
let's see. Do you sell weapons? I don't think so.
Objection. Worn out? Listen, you talentless organic meatbag. One word from my master and I will pull you apart, limb from useless limb.
You've gotten a little hostile there, droid, haven't you?
I have always been hostile. Now that I need no longer rely on you and your primitive maintenance skills, I do not need to hide it.
Yes, well, just keep away from me, then. I'm just an honest businessman. What do you have in stock? Show me what you have. I think you had any weapons, but... No, okay. I need to talk to HK, though. Jeez.
Statement. HK-40.
You don't need to call me Master, you know.
Query. Don't I? I was under the assumption that organic meatbags such as yourself enjoyed such forms of address.
But I'm not your master.
Qualification. You are my master, master. Did you not purchase me legitimately? Am I stolen goods? Shall I report myself to the authorities?
Whoa, slow down there. Yes, I did purchase you.
Explanation. Then you qualify as my master and I must refer to you as such. The legal requirements for models of my type are very specific, master.
What legal requirements do you mean?
Answer. Simply that the distinction between killer and killee be a clear one. I cannot kill of my own volition, naturally.
I don't think killee is a word.
Expletive. Damn it, master. I am an assassination droid, not a dictionary.
Damn it, Jim. I'm a doctor, not a escalator. That's the first one that came to mind.
HK. Statement.
I would like to
know some elements of my functionality, master, but not all.
Tell me what you can, then.
Observation. I am sure you are aware of the majority of my skills, master. I can handle various sorts of heavy weaponry with ease. My physical abilities are well above those of your average meatbag, as are my sensor functions. An assassin, if you would.
An assassin?
Caution, shh, master. Such a function in a droid is highly illegal.
I won't tell anyone.
Commentary. Good, for I would truly hate to be turned into spare scrap, master. That would be a waste of my genius engineering. Answer. My assassination functions are currently non-functional, having been deactivated by the meatbag Yukalaka on Tatooine. Were they functional, you as my master would be able to specify a target, and I would operate independently to the best of my ability to terminate it.
I'm glad it's gone, really.
Observation. If you say so, master. I imagine it was truly a work of art to see me in action, however.
Is there any way to repair you?
Answer. Some of my motor functions can be safely repaired, master, but anything in relation to my memory core is extremely sensitive. I have safeguards installed to protect that core that I cannot deactivate. It is not impossible that other, lesser memory functions could be restored, however.
So I can restore your memory.
Answer. You may attempt to restore portions of my deleted memory, master, but some skill at repair is required. The deeper functions of my core memory, however, would still be unadvisable to tamper with. Conjecture. It is possible that some external stimulus might result in the memory core being reactivated, but I am unaware of any program existence to do so.
So your memory might just come back?
Conjecture. There may be hidden programming that awaits certain conditions to reactivate my memory core, master, but there is no way to know. It is quite possible that tampering has simply erased my core permanently. If that is so, a meatbag will surely pay.
Well, let's try restoring part of your memory then, shall we?
Answer. Simply tell me that you wish to make the attempt, master, and I will attempt to walk you through it. Please do be careful.
Well, let's try.
Affirmative. If you believe your skills are up to the task, Master, then I can certainly guide you through the process. Request. I only ask that you be oh so very careful, Master. I am too valuable and well-crafted to perish at the hands of ineptitude.
Let's get started.
Statement. As you wish, Master. The first stage is the simple one, and that is accessing my central control cluster. This may take a while. First, you will need to open 3 panels. But I need those circuits, Master. Please, Master, do not destroy my chips out of frustration. Calm yourself. I implore you. Supplication. Perhaps it would be best if you desisted your efforts for the moment, Master. This seems to be going nowhere.
Very well, we'll do this later.
As you desire, Master. I cannot help but claim a small amount of relief. Signing off.
Yeah, I don't have enough repair.
H.
Yes, okay.
As you desire.
Okay. I need to go get him weapons because I don't have any for him, apparently. Unless he just can't use melee weapons, because I know I have melee weapons. You know what? I think that's what it is. He just can't use them in this one. Try to upgrade class 3. Okay.
Yes?
Yeah. In this game, he can't use melee weapons. That's really annoying. He can do unarmed, of course, but it's not the same thing. Okay, so I'm gonna just have to accept the agreement unless I can find somewhere else. I haven't been in the cantina or the swoop registration, so let's go to the cantina first. Actually, let's go to the cantina next time. Yeah, that was another episode of Star Wars Knights of the Old Republic. Thanks for watching.